Landon Peranto asked, how loyal is Chris to Plan B? I am a big fan since 2007 and hope to be on Plan B and be able to skate with Chris and Trevor and Chicks.
Very loyal, I would say. Been there for about 6 years and got no plans of going anywhere soon.
Edwin Nog, how come you guys chose to live in Corona?
We chose to live in Corona because the houses over there in the city are just not worth your money. So over here you get what you pay for.
Wins the Kid, how do you get over injuries so fast? Any tips?
I don't know if I get over injuries very fast. I just kind of, once I don't feel so much pain anymore, I just kind of start to roll around again, and then from then on it just kind of gets better and better, and before I know it I am skating, but I don't really heal quicker than anybody else, I feel. Well, this time I noticed I healed way faster because this chiropractor I've been seeing has this machine he puts on my ankle, and it basically speeds up the healing process twice as fast.
Kickflip Jeff, hey Joslin, why won't you go back to El Toro? Get that backside flip.
I will go back to El Toro. I did not try backside flip, and I will go when my body is ready. Right now it is not, clearly.
Riley No Kooks Thurman, does Chris want to have a part in designing a new skate park?
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Samuel Ruiz 436, how much time did it take Chris to film Ground Control?
I filmed for Ground Control for between 1 year and 2 years.
Visual 301, what was his first sponsor?
Mad Wax Board Shop when I was 10 years old.
Edgar asked, favorite trick?
My favorite trick to do right now is a big spin. My favorite trick to see people do right now is a hard flip, because I'm currently trying to relearn them, so I've been watching them a lot, trying to get them back. Not relearn them, but re-consistent-size them, if that's a word. Get them consistent again.
Daniel the Switch God, how do you commit to every trick you do?
When I was younger, I had this mentality of, if you see grip, stick it. So I would always put myself in a position where if I saw the grip tape, I was sticking it. So I don't know. I guess it just kind of stuck with me.
Chill Chad asked, will you be back for X Games this summer in Minneapolis?
If that's where they're hosting it, yeah, I'll be back.
Giselle20 asked, what is your dream trick to land? Greetings from Mexico.
I've been thinking about the nollie inward heel back 180 lately, but fakie, because I've been doing a lot of fakie inward heels. Maybe I'll try to learn that one later. Maybe I'll try to learn that one next.
When's your next video part?
My next video part dropping will either be Real Street or Etney's album, whichever comes out first. They come out around the same time.
And when is that?
March or April.
What's your biggest goal right now?
The biggest goal right now is to get my body feeling 100% and ready to skate and getting this ankle back to shape.
How long have you been filming for this Etney's part?
Since I finished my Welcome to Etney's in 2014, I think. So 3 years.
Who would you say are the top 2 skateboarders today in your mind? Who's the first 2 people that come to your mind?
The 2 people that come to my mind at first are probably Jamie Foy and Zion Wright.
They're killing it.
For sure.
Shout out to Jamie Foy and Zion Wright. Best video part you've seen?
I really like Louis Lopez's West End part, and I really like Chase Webb's Flat Earth part. Louis' West End part was just sick to watch, it's sick to see Louis skate anything, so it's super cool. Chase's Flat Earth was just gnarly, next level. That 50-50 to front board he does on that King Rail, ridiculous. Ridiculous.
How do you feel about contests now? Because I know in the past you've said you're not really a big fan of contests. Has that changed, or is that still the same?
I've kind of found a love for skateboarding again, just as a whole. So anytime I get to ride my skateboard, it's fun. Doesn't really matter what it is. But yeah, contests are fun. To be honest, it's just I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a sore loser. I'm not all bummed and bitter that I lost because I know I didn't do the best. But even knowing you didn't do the best and just being told you I don't know, you didn't win is just not cool, So I kind of didn't really like that part of it,
Yeah.
Obviously I know I'm not doing as good as these people, at first probably, they're way better than me, but it just kind of sucks being told you didn't get as good of a score as these other people, It's not really about that in my eyes. Skateboarding is about everyone having a different style, way they skate, different obstacles they like to skate, so.
That goes for everyone, If I lost something, someone got a way better score, obviously I would be bummed too. I think that's anyone in life. Shouldn't be ashamed of it, it is what it is.
But that's what I'm trying to say, is it doesn't suck. Because I know I can't be compared to them. They can't be compared to others. We can't be compared in this era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what you don't like about contests.
Exactly.
How you're being compared.
Well, that's what I don't like about skateboarding contests. Because obviously you can judge a football competition. You can't judge it, but there's a winner and a loser, you know? One gets to one gets to a higher score, one gets to a lower score. With skateboarding, there's no scores, there's tricks. Who's to say one trick is harder than another? Who's to say his kickflip backflip was harder than my back 360? You don't know the years of effort he put into that, learning that trick, and you don't know the years of effort I put into learning that trick to make it as easy as it is for us. Maybe not as easy as it is for us, but as on go as it is for us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it still takes effort, but you never know. You just don't know. So, in all reality, it's more of, I hate to say this, but it's really just who they're more into, like, themselves, you know? Because it's like a personal preference thing. Like, there was years where people were at Barcelona, they were like, oh, Jamie Foy should have got in, he got robbed. And it's like, yeah, he did in our eyes, but in the judges' eyes, they saw a different type of skateboarding out there that they liked different. So, it's like, we're not wrong, neither are they. It's just opinionation. And it's crazy that skateboarding is being judged off that.
It's a very hard sport to judge. There's not a fair way to judge that. Because look at how many skateboarders there are in the world. Every single one will have a completely different opinion. There's no way to make it fair.
Exactly.
It's just not possible.
I mean, clearly...
I mean, like, even if you judge it based on the tricks, it wouldn't be fair because... like a backside flip down a 10 stair could be times easier for you than it could be for someone else. What is your best memory that has to do with skateboarding?
To be honest, it's all from like when you said that, the first three memories that popped into my head were when I was a kid going to Eldo with my mom and Nate, being at Cerritos trying to manual this manual pad, and this guy was getting up from falling at the end of the manual pad, and my board shot out, and as he's getting up, my board shot into his eyebrow and cut his eyebrow right here, and he was getting stitches, and I remember leaving the park, and he's like, I'm gonna sue your ass, and this and that, and my grandma was right there, no, you're not.
What's the hardest time you've ever had in your career?
It was probably a couple years ago, like 2015, when the whole drinking thing was going on, and sponsors were going down, and then so did the alcohol. The alcohol had to get put down.
What advice would you give some of your fans?
I guess just be confident, because if you're not confident, then you're not even gonna try, really, and if you don't try, you don't succeed, so just be confident.
Your favorite place to skate? What's your happy place?
Well, the barracks, duh.
What's something that you can tell these people that they don't know about you?
People say I skate like I'm angry. It's kind of true, because I've always known to, like, go skate to clear my head and get rid of anger. I was the only white kid in the city.
How was that?
It's definitely weird. You know, you saw another white kid one day, or I saw another white kid one day, his name was Jonathan. You mean there's another one? Like, what the fuck? I'm not the only one, dude. Like, I legit said that to him, dude. It was such a trip. Because it was a trip. Like, you could go, you've been in Hawaiian Gardens, you go down any street. You don't see nothing but Mexican. And don't get me wrong, I'm not racist. Like, obviously, that's how I got through living there 18 years. Like, my best friend still to this day is Mexican. My wife's Mexican.
Did you get made fun of?
They started a rumor that I said something like, fuck Mexican. Some chick said something like that to me, and I was like, oh, no, like... There's like 600 people in this school, dude. What do you mean I said that? Like, and I went home tripping, dude, to my grandma. Like, Grandma, they said I started a rumor saying fuck Mexicans. I was like, dude, I was like tripping out. Like, how are they going to say that when my best friend's Mexican? So, yeah.
Did you know you wanted to be a professional skateboarder since you were really young, like elementary school?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all through elementary school, I knew I wanted to be a professional skateboarder. Because even on the days when the teachers would say, like, all right, class, what do you guys want to be when you grow up? I would be the one kid that always said professional skateboarder, and everyone would always be, like, looking at me, like, as soon as I said that, you know how you can, like, feel the whole class go? And I'm just like, professional skateboarder. Yeah. And then freaking teachers are like, oh, okay. And it just makes you feel even worse. It's like, dude, why doesn't anybody get it? Yeah, I will say, if you guys are out there on social media these days and you're contributing to all the bad blood and all the negativity, just please stop. There's no room for that anymore these days, dude. Share more, like, positivity, and I don't know, when you go to comment on an Instagram post, like, don't comment something negative, and if you are about to, like, stop for a second, think about what you're gonna say, you know, because we don't, like, put those up just for our, like, sake of, like, oh, we want to show off. You know, we're doing that because we want you guys to be happy on what we're doing. You know, like, we want you guys to, like, see our skateboarding and be like, oh, wow, yeah, he's still doing good. That's all. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.